And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Holy Savior Menard in Alexandria, Louisiana. We're at the Nest for this home district competition between your Holy Savior Menard Eagles and the Kinder Yellowjackets. My name's Nick Magnano. I'm joined by broadcast partner Danny Clear. What you think about this weather, Danny?
You know, I'm going to tolerate the perch out here for you because there's nothing better than broadcasting from out here. But it's unseasonably cool, or at least relatively cool compared to what it has been the last few weeks.
I definitely appreciate you taking one for the team. I get very frustrated being in that box with our not being able to really have a good camera view, but we're so grateful to be out here and to see this matchup. Kinder defending district champs. District 5 2A champs, Danny. So they're 2-0 coming in to this with victories over Rapides and Oakdale. They beat Rapides 11-0, beat Oakdale 10-2 last week, and they're 11-8 overall. PR rating number 11 in Division 3 non-select, and man, they've played some good ones. They've played St. Louis, they've played Rose Pine, they've played Pitkin, they've played Lafayette Christian, Iota, Notre Dame. So they're not afraid of competition.
Well, it's a quality club. I mean, they've had a really good program for a lot of years. Coach Whittington was down there for a long time. They're not far from the Lake Charles area, so I'm sure those kids, they got a lot of opportunities to play ball down and around the Lake Charles area. And yes, I mean, it's kind of like the Oak Grove team that we played earlier. So it's got a history to it. So
Yeah.
they're a good program.
We talked to assistant coach Drew Scully from Kinder now, previous with the here with Eagles, and got some information from him that we'll be able to share through the broadcast. Danny will be able to share as well because Danny knows more history about Kinder than I do. Let's talk about the homestanding Eagles. Come in at 7-8, 2-0 in district. PR rating number 17 on D3 Select. Danny, big week last week for the early part of the week. Beat Oakdale 4-3. Turned around and beat the Vols 5-0. Then didn't do too well against Buckeye on Friday. But, it's just one of those things.
Yeah, had a little letdown. I mean, it's Coach Jordan's been battling it all season. Kind of like LSU. We talked about that. He's been battling. We've got some solid defense. We've had some really good pitching. Offense is not caught up yet, so he's just looking for that break. And it looks like against Buckeye, that probably is what happened offensively. We just couldn't get anything going.
Yep. So let's go ahead and just get into your lighted up digital starting lineups for. We'll start out for the visiting Kinder Yellowjackets. Senior number 5 leading off, starting first baseman is Riddick Moe, Meaux. That's Moe. Batting number 2, or batting in the 2 hole, number 1, Landry Fawcett, and he's your starting shortstop. In the 3 hole, number 8, Gage Hayes, and he's your starting pitcher. Danny, what did Coach Scully say about our starting pitcher here?
He's Hayes. He's got the lefty, probably arm slots. Not over the top. He's probably not quite sidearm either, but a little 3/4 arm slot. Got 3 true pitches. He throws a 2-seamer and a 4-seamer. Coach Scully says that's the same pitch, but does that 2-seamer probably does have some movement on it in that arm slot that he's got, but he's got a breaking ball and a changeup. So he's kind of like us. He's probably looking to hit bats and not walk anybody and just let his defense play for him.
Yeah, and he is a sophomore. In your cleanup spot tonight, number 7, starting center fielder is Grant Widener. Widener in center field. Batting in the 5 hole, number 24, Levi LaBeouf. He's your starting third baseman. In the 6 hole, number 17, Corey Duplichan. He's your starting second baseman. In the 7 hole, number 12, Remy January. He's starting left fielder. Behind the dish tonight in the 8 slot, number 22, Brantley Corville. Corville behind the dish. And number 9, batting number 9, number 10, Jared Shomo. And Shomo is your starting right fielder. So that's it's Moe, Fawcett, Hayes, Widener, LaBeouf, Duplichan, January, Corville, and Shomo. And your starting lineup for Eagles. Leading off, starting shortstop, Keys, Shelton, Procell, Evans, Sullivan, Tassan, Para, Knowles, and then LaRue brings it up as being DH4 by Sullivan. What do you think about that lineup?
Well, he's well, let's go ahead and then go introduce.
Oh, yeah.
We get Officer DoorDash coming early tonight.
Yeah.
Brought us some stuff early, but it looks like being Chris can weigh in on it. He's probably trying to find that offense, and we talked about it earlier. A lot of talent there, but they just hadn't clicked yet. And not in every game. They've had some games where they've done well, but for the most part, he's probably trying to shake it up, try to get something going.
Trying to mix the lineup up and maybe get somebody hot and throw a couple new guys in there and see what you can start, because this is the new season. We're 1-0 right now in district, and just hope to 2-0.
2-0. Yeah. Both these teams come in at 2-0. So we're and with only one round of games before the tournament. This will go a long way toward the higher seed going into it. So
you want to be the 1 or the 2 seed going, because you get a bye the first round and don't have to use near as much pitching.
Right. So, but yeah, I mean, I think there's some guys that probably would benefit. It's going to benefit. I think AP's one. Let's listen to where he's moved him to. AP has barreled up a lot of balls this year, a lot right at people, moving him down. Probably just trying to get him to get his confidence back, and he probably will be back up in the top of the lineup sooner rather than later.
Like you were saying, he's hit the ball hard, but he's just hitting it right at the second baseman or the right fielder, and that's just baseball for you.
Yep.
Don't change your swing. They'll start dropping eventually.
Right.
So just got a text from the executive chef for South of the Four-Way Catering, and called us spoiled something rotten. So appreciate that, Waylon. Appreciate the porch crew. Appreciate Officer DoorDash here.
Yeah, we're eating scraps tonight.
Hey, look, we've never said we don't eat good up here.
That's right.
We make sure everybody knows that the nest up there has the best food for at least for us anyway.
Well, tonight you got a little grilled shrimp, pressed panini with jalapeno mayo.
Oh man!
Provolone cheese. You got some fresh bass fillets.
Oh,
French fries, and you even got a Reese's Buttercup and a water and a Dr. Pepper to wash it down with.
Did not know about the bass.
I didn't either. They just brought them in, and he said, "Take them out there sometime." So.
That's what I'm talking about.
He's saying we spoiled. He's one spoiling.
That's it. That's that. Like I said, always grateful for that. And
if you leave hungry, it's your own fault.
That's right.
You have my number. You can text me for round 2. So.
Well, I'll tell you what. Since we actually got to start on time and everything's working for now, let's go ahead and talk about our sponsors. Sabine State Bank, Jason Tarver, appreciate him. 17 locations in this area. The one closest to Holy Savior Menard is right outside the driveway there. Lighted Up Digital Advertising, Brad Smith and Miss Smith for the starting lineup sponsorship. Riverside Hospital, Amy Grimes for local LTAC here. If you long-term care, acute care, if you need anything like that, hopefully, Lord willing, you don't, but there are times to where we need it, so look them up. Lacaz Outdoor Power Equipment, Justin and Jenna Johnson, 2 locations, one on 165 just south of the Shipley Donuts, that's Lake Charles Highway, and one right across from Marlar Ford on Shreveport Highway. Lanyap Home Care, another one of those situations, Jamie Shelton, you don't want to have the situations to where you get ill or something. But if you need work if you need home care, health care at home, they also have rehab, therapists as well, occupational and physical therapy. So LA Land Bank, Robert Crotty, any large, land purchases, look Robert them up. A&A Club for our pitch cam and everything else they do for Holy Savior Menard Athletics. Bricata's Breakfast, Lunch, and Catering. For hosting our coaches show on Sundays. We will have a coaches show this Sunday. Also, 3 Potato More for co-sponsoring that. Guys went and got my taco salad today from 3 Potato More. So
nice.
Appreciate Sam from Bricata's and Brian from 3 Potato More. South of the Four-Way Catering, aforementioned Waylon LaRue. So appreciate our sponsors and everybody. And guys, it's close. We're about to get this matchup. Coach Jordan was talking earlier in the season, Chris, that last year was the first year that they haven't won district since he's been here.
Yeah.
So I know that's weighing heavy on him.
I was talking earlier too. They've got a good program down at Kinder. They've had for years. Coach Whittington was down there for a long time, and I know Jeff over at Rosepine had a lot of battles with him. So it's just and then again, being the location close to Lake Charles, there they get a lot of kids that's got an opportunity to play separate, and then they got what Faustos.
Fastos.
Fastos.
Oh man,
I mean, that's a bonus right there.
Waylon and I were talking about that today.
Right on
we
the
sure
corner,
were.
165 and High School Drive, whatever it's called there. So
Yeah.
Yep. That's one of my favorites. Every time I go through, I got to stop by.
I'll tell you what, Danny, that sun, it's getting kind of warm.
I
out
want to hear
here.
about it, man.
I tell you, maybe I need to take this jacket off. But
you should have been here last night.
oh no,
Well,
no.
He talked me into coming out here. I wanted to go up there. I said it was cold. I was trying to be soft.
Yeah,
The
yeah, that was.
wind was blowing
Yeah.
about 30
Yeah,
last
yeah.
night.
Not-
It was nice and chilly.
Now I can tell you, if the wind was blowing 5 to 10 tonight, we'd be in the box. But no, I appreciate it. There's just nothing like being out here on the perch. But one of the things that I
Yes.
wanted to, I'm sorry.
Just the best seat in the house, right?
Yeah,
here.
it really is. And one of the things I wanted to mention was that we've been able to obviously talk to Chris. We've had Coach Gatlin on here, Principal Gatlin on here. We've had numerous people, but talk about Cohen LaRue.
No,
Talk about Cohen LaRue this past weekend. He was what did they call
the gent of the week?
Yep,
so
gent of the week.
Centenary gents or centenary gentlemen, but he
had
2 stints in relief,
two
pitched
good
over,
outings.
yeah, over 5 innings. I think maybe 2 hits, no runs. I didn't get to go look up the stats and see what everybody did. See the superlatives on his gent of the week stat post, but yeah. So I mean, a lot of those kids doing big things. We had talked to Drake Aldrich,
Yep.
who was getting a lot of bats DHing for LCU, who was having a good season so far, and he's
Butterfield's doing well at Wiley with his transfer.
Mhm.
yep, getting some time on the mound. Cooper, hadn't heard a lot from Cooper since some early, but I know he did. He led off the season with his first at bat with a home run. But that's a quality program. You get some time there at all. Because that's a transition to the next level. That program has that and LSUS are 2 programs in the state that are if you're on those programs, there's nothing wrong with coming in and doing your time and get you to the next level.
Got a 2020 alumni, Drew Scully, one of the assistants for Kinder. I got a chance to visit with him earlier and shake his hand, give him a hug, and just talk a little life and baseball with him.
Yep.
Said he was living in Lake Charles.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that he was living in Lake Charles.
That's where I think he was finished up at McNeese, didn't he? That's what
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
he transferred to McNeese, finished his degree, and
the Pokes. I'm a
yeah.
proud graduate of McNeese.
Okay. I didn't know that.
You did not know that?
No,
Yep.
I knew you
was
started at S, but S back then was only 2 years,
No,
right?
S was 4 years.
Was it?
but
Okay.
I my first semester I went to McNeese and then
Oh, okay.
went to LSUA for a few semesters. Then went to S and played ball. Went out, got a job, started working. Said I don't want to do that for another 30 years. So I went back to school and graduated at McNeese. So I started there and finished there.
Riddick Moe here up to bat with Landry Fawcett in your LeCaz Power Deck Circle. First pitch looks to be at 6:01 from Peyton Procell. And swing and strike there. Good start there by Peyton.
That's the 601 Delta Airline right on time.
That's
There
what
we
I'm
go.
talking about.
We don't have the train in the outfield, but we got
the Delta Airlines.
There you go.
601 right
That's
on time.
From Houston, arriving from Houston.
0-1 here.
As Lynn Rollins
Good
says.
pitch. Yep. Strike 2. I was explaining that to Marlene this past weekend. I don't know if I told y'all, but Lynn's wife was a librarian at Rapides High School for years. And I'll tell you the story. Got him! Sabine State Bank strikeout. Good start here by Peyton Procell. Round the horn, you see it. For out number 1. Brings up Fawcett with Hayes in your LeCaz Power on Deck Circle. But basically, she was telling Matthew that she's not really one to watch a lot of the baseball games, but every time Lynn's on the call, she enjoys it.
You got to listen to him.
Yep.
Well, him and Ben do it together.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
It can be comedic gold at times.
Yeah, they work well together.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like Ronnie as well, but Ben just is. Ben don't try to figure it out. He just admits it whenever he doesn't get it. Ball 1. Ben's just a good old country boy.
Yep.
Now, I talked about Hayes and what he can bring to the mound. We talked about Peyton here. He's probably got a 3-pitch fastball, curveball, changeup. He usually, and I'm glad I didn't say it before he threw 2 balls in a row, but he usually is in the zone a lot. He plays, he pitches to contact and lets his defense play for him.
2-1 here. Good pitch there. Makes it 2-2.
Those 2 off speeds he threw for a ball. He kind of got on, didn't get on top of those.
Yeah.
Kind of
Trying to guide him, looks like.
instead of just throwing.
2-2 here.
Nice little breaker.
That's a good eye there by Fawcett. So, big St. Patrick's Day, guys? No? I mean, how
We'll
does...
play. I mean, I wore my green.
Yeah.
I like that shirt too.
Yeah, you like it?
I like that.
Full count here.
I wore
must have
my
just been
my St.
inside.
Patrick's Day get up here.
So Fawcett works a walk there from Pro Sale. Brings up Gage Hayes with Grant Widener in your LaCaz Power on Deck circle.
For those that don't know, and everybody that's watched us on these games before knows, but and of course they go into Menard, they would know. But Officer Causey is the school resource officer here at Menard, and also a former Vernon Parish baseball player along with myself.
Swing and strike there from Hayes, the Yellowjackets pitcher. Yeah, we went this past Saturday, visited with Matthew in Baton Rouge, and they had the Green Parade.
Yep.
Oh, wow, what a mess.
Yep.
What a mess. But
We drove through right before it started. They had shut down college already, but
strike 2 makes it 0-2. Yeah, we
Yeah, their Patty's Day parade's almost like New Orleans Mardi Gras
it,
parade.
exactly right. And we did not know that till we kind of got amongst it. And
yeah, one of them's a little risque.
Yep. The restaurant there, Casey's
Yeah.
Superior, they filled up after it was over, and of course they expected that.
ball's put in play. It looks like
Tough play.
Cutter's gonna get to it. Oh, we dropped it.
Play a second. Safe.
That was a tough play,
That
like
was-
you guys said, especially with the sun. Sorry, Danny.
No, that's all right. It's I could tell that it was going to be tough for Reeves to get to, and I don't know if Cutter got the jump he normally does on that. So he kind of read it off the bat. That was going to be tough.
Courtesy runner for Hayes is number 14, who is it must be. I don't know if it's Brennan or Brendan Saunier. It's Bren. It's abbreviated Saunier. So we're going to say
We
Saunier.
can say Saunier.
Yeah, because there's a Brad Saunier, or maybe a Brandon Saunier. That's also in there. But 14 Saunier, courtesy running for pitcher. Now we got to dig deep here, Peyton.
So unlucky.
This brings up Widener. Riverside Hospital foul ball into the Lake District.
Widener, one of the 3 seniors on this team, Chris. Outside of those 3 seniors, they've got they're all sophomores and freshmen, so they're a pretty young club.
And LaBeouf is in your LaCaz Power on Deck circle.
Yeah, he didn't get cheated on that.
No.
Screen.
I would not give him anything that.
Ball 1. Don't know if that was behind him or not.
Yeah, it
but
looked like it might have been.
yeah.
Got the bat out of the way. Coach Jordan's grass is greening up finally.
Yeah. I'm glad we didn't have a frost last night. Not only preserved the plants at the nursery, but my blueberries are starting to bloom, and I did not want a frost on them. 1-1 here. Outside, like you said, Danny, he's trying not to give him anything that he could drive.
Yeah, I think Coach Ortiz seen that first swing from him, and he's gonna be a little cautious.
Let's
right
nibble
there.
a little bit.
Yeah, because he didn't get cheated on that first one.
This is the four hole, the cleanup. Good
Good.
pitch. Back pick there from AP, and he's safe. Strike 2, right?
Strike
Yep.
2.
2-2 here.
Called it a strike.
Yeah.
Mhm. That was a bender.
Sometimes you don't get that when your catcher stands up to make that throw. So good on the out.
Three-man umpire crew tonight for this big district matchup. 2-2 here from Peyton. And the pitch. Another Riverside Hospital foul ball back to the Lake District.
Foul ball budget continues to climb.
$10 a ball. Gets expensive. 120 a dozen.
That is crazy.
Yep.
Of course,
And-
it's been a number of years since I worked at Sinaloa Sports, and I remember they got to right about 48 a dozen, and boy, the coaches were mad. Riverside Hospital foul ball there to the.
And that's not the diamond. He's not using the diamonds. They're like 150, 160.
Oh,
a
really?
dozen. Yeah, he's using the, I think it's a Champ Pro.
Okay. I know. We sold the diamonds and we sold the Bodens, and the diamond were the ones that went over 48. 2-2 again. Huh?
You know, Chris, I'm gonna ask you too, and Nick. I don't know if y'all noticed. I mean, I know this is base. I know this is the way statistics and everything it's played, but let this pitch go. You know,
Full count here from Peyton Prosell to Widener, and the pitch. That's coming this way, gentlemen, and
gonna
that's
be a
going to
foul
be
ball.
foul, hopefully.
Yeah.
Yep, that's a foul ball. Long Riverside Hospital foul ball.
he got it, Chris. Yeah.
Yeah, there's no camera angle I could have had on on that one, so just glad it went foul. Which reminds me, the camera angle for Jake Brown's.
Yeah, that was. But I'm going to
Yeah,
mention
sorry.
something about
Sorry.
that. But I mean, and we'll get to it.
Here's a 3-2 here from Prosell to Widener again. That's a good piece of hitting
Good
there.
piece of hitting.
So you're going to see good throw into good work there by
Good relay, good
Yep.
cutoff.
Reed. Y'all talk about that play. That was good work there by
Yeah,
everybody.
I mean, the Widener there just. I mean, he saw a lot of pitches. He watched one breaking ball, and it looked like that's what he went back to, and he was able to stay back long enough to just drive it the other way.
LaBeouf up now with Duplichan in your LaCaz power on deck circle. Bases loaded, one out. See if we can't roll a double play here, Peyton. Pitch. Must have been outside for ball one.
I'll go back to what I was going
Yeah,
to try
sorry.
to say. But first and second, runners at first and second, and I know why we don't hold the runner at first base. I do. But I'm pretty sure it wasn't a left-handed hitter. The other night, the LSU game, pivotal point in the game, we're not holding the runner on. That secondary lead for that guy at first base on a slow ground ball, he was able to beat out a throw.
Yeah, when get to third baseman, and he made a good play.
Yeah.
But he had such a big lead, like you were saying. He had such a big lead, secondary lead.
That was the
He
Bam
just-
Bam play at second?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
And Coach Johnson challenged him, but
I mean,
he
it was safe all the way.
he was just hoping that it was being an out, but
Good pitch there, Peyton. Way to battle. That was a 3-0, guys, with only one out and bases loaded. So
I just don't remember. I mean, again, analytics now tells you what to do. You know, biggest percentage of the time something's going to happen. But with a right-handed hitter,
another good pitch there, 3-2. Maybe we'll go just opposite here. He was 0-2, and they worked the count.
Yep,
Maybe
yep.
he went
He's
3-0.
behind.
Maybe, yeah.
well, Peyton feels like he probably shouldn't be in this situation, and we'll see if we can work himself out and his defense can help him out.
Pitch. Riverside Hospital foul ball straight. Wasn't he
he started from
in the
us-
windup?
I-
Yeah,
he
I was
started
going
from
to
the
ask.
windup, then he went to the stretch.
Okay,
right there.
I was going to ask you that if I'd seen that correctly.
Yeah, he was the first 3 or 4 pitches he was in the
I
windup.
thought so. 3-2 here. It's LaBeouf. That ball's put in play. Let's see if Cutter can get there. And he does. Gonna see a tag. Not gonna be a play at second, but at home. But saw where he sacrificed fly there from LaBeouf. Duplichan up the bat now with January in your LaCaz power on deck circle. Second out, so that's good.
So we can limit it here. Just give up the one. Peyton's still in the zone outside the one walk that he gave up, but I mean he's still in the zone. So
Ball's put in play. Let's see what's going to happen here. Guess it's a foul ball. Yeah.
Had some English on it.
yeah,
Cade
I
was-
say I might would have said we'd say let's go grab it before
Yeah.
it goes foul.
Yeah, Cade was wishing it was trying to roll fair.
Did y'all see? I think it was Brown. I don't know if it was Brown, but he hit one. No, it wasn't Brown. It was I'll tell you in a second. 0-1 here. And the pitch. High. No, it wasn't Brown. I think it might have been Cerna or it might have been Aaron Beatty who hit one the right field. Okay.
Yeah.
And when it landed,
Yeah.
it went straight left.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
He
hit it
cubed
right
it
off
off
the
the
end.
end.
yes. I guess you just don't see. Of course, I
Well,
hate-
a lot of places don't have turf all the way out.
let's see if Cutter can get to
Cutter
this
can-
one. Should be able to. And he does. Good work there by Cutter. What do we have here, Danny?
So the Kinder Yellowjackets pick up 1 run on 1 hit. We had 2 runners left on base. Bottom half of the first, coming up for your Eagles, Scroggs, Ortiz, and Shelton.
You're watching Eagle Baseball on 446 Sports.
We've all seen how quickly things can change. Everything from the world around us to the cost of things we use on a daily basis. That's why we all need someone in our corner to keep our family protected while still watching out for our pocketbook. I'm Jason Hawk with Farm Bureau Insurance. There's no better time than now to complete an insurance review to make sure you're properly covered and not paying too much. Whether it's in our office, at your home, or your place of business, let us help you find peace of mind. If you're in need of your insurance checkup, whether auto, home, or life, talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK or online at talktohawk.com and let us help you protect your biggest investment.
Sorry. Yeah, bottom of the first inning. Reeves Scroggs up to bat now. And a pitch from Hayes. It's like ball one. Oh, scoreboard went off. Yep. They told us not to look at the scoreboard because it might not work.
We hadn't had no moisture in the last couple of days. So.
2-0 there.
Reeves comes in at 320, still inching that batting average up.
He's went up about 25 points since.
Yeah, for the last week and a half, too. So
That's a strike, so it's 2-1. Our 2-1 here. Ball makes it 3-1. We didn't have the pregame meeting with the umpires to
get them out of
get them out of our way, but that's all right. Ball's put in play, but it goes straight to the shortstop for out number 1 there.
It's another one of those situations. He barreled that ball up, and all you got to do is keep hitting it hard like that. It'll start falling. But
That's Landry Fawcett.
we got
That's
coming
short.
in here, Chris.
That's military. I don't know what. It's a pretty sight, though.
Yep,
That's a C5 Hercules.
that's what it is.
Right on time, 6:16.
You say so.
That's a base hit right there from Nico Ortiz.
Yep.
Nico swinging the bat well still. He's probably earned his way up to that number 2 hole.
Didn't even have a chance to switch my outs in that bat, everything there, but we'll take it. So it brings up J.D. Shelton. Him and Peyton just flipped here on the from 3 and 4.
JD's leading the team in hitting. He's hitting 368 coming into this game.
Pitch from Hayes. Ball's
Get
put in
through.
play. Let's see.
Rolled him.
That was a quick inning. What do we have, Danny?
After giving up 1 hit, Hayes gets the Eagles up and down in order with a double play. So no runs, no 1 hit, nobody left on base. Coming up for Kinder, Duplichan, January, and Corville.
You're watching Eagle Baseball on 446 Sports.
Central Louisiana. This is your home for live sports action. From the field to the court, 446 Sports delivers the games you love with expert commentary and passionate coverage. Cheer for your favorite athletes and relive the moments that define our community spirit. Our sponsors keep us in the game. Together, we bring you the best in local sports coverage. Join the 446 Sports family today. Watch, cheer, celebrate. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on social media. 446 Sports, where Central Louisiana comes to play.
Here we go, top of the second inning. This is Remy January with Brantley Corville in your LaCaz Brown deck circle. Peyton Procell with the pitch. Ball one.
He's still not getting on top of his breaking ball. Right now, he's starting to get a feel for it, but he still not breaking it off real good right now.
1-0 here. Riverside Hospital foul ball. Makes it 1-1. Danny, tell us about the pressed grilled shrimp sandwich.
Pretty good. I don't want to insult him by not eating it while it's warm.
Oh, that's a shot.
Foul ball. Yep, foul ball.
Mm-hmm.
I was fixing to say nobody made a call, and the third base umpire finally said foul. Little delay reaction there.
No, that's one of those ones to where you're glad there's no chalk.
Yep.
1-2, because it was close. And the pitch here from Peyton Procell. That one's put in play. Reed LaRue is going to have to get back. And he does. Good work there
Good
by him.
recovery. That was first step in there. That's not ideal, but he was able to recover. That's a tough ball, though. Hit right at you.
Yeah, it's tough, and his son's right in your face. He's got his shades on, got his hat pulled down.
At least he's wearing his shades. It's like, if you're going to wear them,
Yeah, don't put them on top of the cap there.
and then complain about the sun.
Yeah.
Brantley Corville up the bat with Jared Shomo in your LaCaz Brown deck circle. Yeah, that was Florida a few years back in the College World Series. Guy had his glasses on top of his hat.
That's a good breaking ball.
1-1 now.
He's trying to guide it.
1-1 here.
Oh,
Mm,
I heard that one.
heard the thunk from here.
Corville starting catcher gets hit by the pitch. He looks like he's all right. So
Catcher, it didn't hurt him.
yeah.
Nah.
So
Catchers are tough.
let's talk about so number 27 is going to be a courtesy runner. It looks like X Rice. So this brings up Jared Shomo with Riddick Mo in your LaCaz Brown deck circle. Talk about the World Baseball Championship Series.
Skeen's doing Skeen things, and then did enough to get the win against the Dominican Republic, but
Riverside Hospital foul ball.
That's-
I'm sorry.
I'm glad I don't have to make that third strike call that the guy made, but
He did a good. I watched the game, and that guy did a good job from the whole night. And I mean, he might have missed 4 or 5 pitches out of the zone, but those guys throwing 99, 100 miles an hour, and with the break and dip and movement, all they have on the ball is they do a good job.
But no, that was it was offensively the USA team has not produced like we had hoped so far, but they've pitching wise and defensive has been solid. But Paul Skeens was
Made one mistake.
Yep.
Ball's put in play. Foul ball.
made that one bad pitch and paid for it, but otherwise you give up one run to that lineup for the Dominican Republic.
And that's probably one of the better games that you'll see. If the one Venezuela and U.S. play, it'll be hard to top that one.
Yeah.
Be 1-2 here.
I
for
wasn't
Proso.
aware that the Nolas were Italian. That's a hit.
Yep, that is going to be a
Got
hit.
that
Let's
one.
see what Reed can do here. So, have runners on first and second now. So yeah, you know, and of course, Chris, Danny knows all about this. You know, having kids playing soccer, but that's where baseball has kind of missed the boat with soccer. Every 4 years they do the World Cup, and then alternating that the continents do their champ. And it is amazing when these professionals put on those jerseys for their country. And I'm glad baseball's finally caught up, and I'm glad United States is participating in it.
Yep.
You know, it makes such a difference. And
Well,
Skeens has
you
been a big one.
you're getting your best players to do it.
Yep, that's it.
The other thing, and then Skeens is the model for that. You know, he's
all American.
yeah. Somebody posted the meme with him, and see if Cade can get
Yep,
to that.
Get over there, Cade. Let's see if he can make that catch.
Yep, big
And he
out.
does.
But yeah, the meme with him walking off the mound in his uniform, and then the Captain America uniform carrying the shield. But I mean, good to see Judge. I mean, Judge is
Right.
is pumped up about it. You know, talking about
He had a big put out
oh yeah,
through the
he's-
guy out at third base.
Yes, I was going to bring that one up. I didn't know he could play defense like that.
he's got an arm. I
Yeah.
know that.
That's going to be trouble. Let's see. Nope,
Foul
that's
ball.
going to be foul ball. Yep.
But I mean, he's talking about in the hotel room doing shadow swings and recording it and have his uniform on his bed like he was a 12-year-old all-star again. So that good to see them show some emotion
Yep.
throughout the game and the country.
0-1 here. Ball's
Make
put in
this
play.
play,
Let's see if Reeves can get to
Take
that. He
yep,
does.
unassisted.
Good work there. What do we have, Danny?
Well, after getting the first out, Peyton pitches around a hit by pitch and a single to end the inning. No runs on that one hit. Coming up for your Eagles, Procell, Evans, Sullivan.
You're watching Eagle Baseball on 446 Sports.
Are home problems turning your life upside down? Trust Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing to save the day. From keeping you comfortable to plumbing repairs and even generators, we do it all. Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing, your one-stop solution for AC, plumbing, and generators. If you need us to save the day for you, call
Firehouse Subs just partnered with Hot Ones to create 2 new hook and ladder subs.
One with pickles marinated in Last Dab Reaper sauce to test yourself.
And a milder one with crispy garlic chips if tests aren't really your thing.
Find out how hot you like it for a limited time at Firehouse.
Here we go. Bottom of the second inning. Peyton Procell up to bat now.
See if we can make Hayes work a little bit more than we did in the first inning.
Coach Jordan's going to do like Coach Johnson at LSU. He's going to call a timeout offensively and get him out of a rhythm.
It was 2 hard hit balls, actually.
Yeah.
3 hard hit balls.
That one's put up. It's coming out here. Let's see. Out number 1. In front of us, Remy January.
Just missed that one a little bit. Got under it.
William Evans up to bat now with Cooper Sullivan in the Cavs power on deck circle. Ball 1, good eye there by Lane.
Lefty on lefty, you don't get to see very often. See how Lane deals with him.
Ball 2. Yeah, their starting right fielder is a lefty as well. I wonder if he pitches for him. That's Shomo. 2-0 here. 3-0. We'll take that. Pitch from Hayes. 3-1.
Mm.
See on your Wallace Eye Associates scoreboard there, Kenner on top 1-0. 3-2 now.
Lane's making him work anyway.
Yeah.
Lane's trying to get a little psychological here with him. Working fast and
Got into a little rhythm
Yeah.
those last 2 pitches.
One thing I noticed this past weekend with Vandy is talking about how the eye contact. 3-2 here. Strikeout there from Hayes of Evans.
Yeah, that's the new rule in college. You have to make eye contact with the batter and pitcher now.
Yeah, and those guys, they're sitting there and they're looking back as long as they can while they're at the
'Cause
plate.
I was watching Braun, and
Yep.
he's looking at the dugout. He won't even turn his head till he's ready.
Yep.
And then he finally turns his head, and the pitcher.
Cooper Sullivan up at the bat now with Cade Tess and your Cavs Power and Deck Circle. Ball 1.
of course I know why they do it. It turns out to be an advantage for the home team, but it's hard to watch a Vandy game on TV.
Oh, it's terrible.
The Whistler is just
That's a shot. Let's see
that's
what
gonna hang
happens
up.
here.
Right at him.
Deadgum.
Don't change that swing.
Yep.
No.
Unfortunate there. He put hit on the nose. What do we have, Dan?
So Hayes faces the minimum again. Eagles go up and down in order. Coming up for Kinder, Hayes, Widener, and LaBeouf.
You're watching Eagle Baseball on 446 Sports.
Check out some of our recent work at the Panthers Stadium. In addition to custom signs and banners, we also handle custom trophies, custom awards, custom vehicle wraps, and more. Give us a call. We handle projects large and small.
What, guys? They're not even giving us the minute 15. Strike 1 there.
They get one bite of shrimp, and they have them to choke it down to get back on the air.
Well, I'm more disappointed that I can't get my 2 commercials in. Usually it's a minute 15, so I get 2 30-second commercials and our little 10-second intro back in. I guess this is Hayes, right?
Yeah.
With
Hayes.
Widener in your
Hayes 0 for 1.
Good
Got
off
him.
speed there.
Dean State Bank strikeout. And AP throws down.
I don't know if that was his changeup or
Breaking ball that
little
stayed up a
curveball.
little bit. Whatever it was, he had him out front.
He kind of changed the speed and a little arm angle on it, looks like.
This is top of the third. This is Widener with LaBeouf in your LeCaz Power Deck Circle. He will swing out of his shoes.
Well, and he had the great at bat earlier. He's 1 for 1, and he was one that got down early and worked it back to full, and then barreled one up in the right field on a change up or a breaking ball.
Hopefully we don't have to catch anything out here.
And he was the first person. No, we did have one to go out to leave the park. That was foul. That one was foul too. But I was about to say he's the first person that's left the yard this year, even though it was foul.
It's 2-1.
Hit it about 327.
Yep. For a high school field, the lines here are fairly deep. Center fields. See if Lane can make this play.
Work there by Lane. Across to Cade. For out number 2. Yeah, this field's bigger than Vandy. Little Cracker Jack box field that they were playing in.
Or Georgia.
Oh,
another
gosh,
one
yeah.
But no, I mean, down the lines is a poke. I mean, 350 dead center is probably small for a lot of fields, but down the lines, it takes a little bit to get out.
This is LaBeouf with Duplichan in your Cas Power on deck circle. Pitch. Ball 1.
LaBeouf, no official at bat. He was the one that had the sacrifice in the first RBI.
1-0 here from Peyton. Almost got him to bite, but that was low.
Military plane must be doing touch and goes. He's made about 3 laps now.
Yep. That's a strike. Makes it 2-1. Chris, I coached a bunch of 5- and 6-year-olds, and we would always practice on Friday evening because the game would be on Saturday just to kind of get their attention. And that C5 would do that on Friday evenings, and I would just lose all their attention.
Yep, that's a good
He's
hit.
He's a good hitter.
It's a
we can keep it.
pretty swing.
Turn 2.
Yeah, we gotta, both of them's got to get a little better angle at the ball right there. Center and left field. I mean right field. But that was a pretty swing from the left side there.
So it's a double with 2 outs from LaBeouf. Duplichan up to bat with Remy January in your LeCaz Power on deck circle.
We'll go out to the Sabine River below the turbines there on Toledo Bend, and some of these guys would never
Ball 1.
that would fly those fighter jets would come through there, and they'd go low on that river. You talk about rattle your teeth.
1-0 here. That should be a strike. 1-1. Yeah, Marlene's dad used to do dozer work and did some clearing around the bombing range in the Kisatchie, and they got invited to come out there when they were the Gatling guns from the A-10s. He said that'll rattle you. Time out here.
Duplichan's 0 for 1. Flew out the center field in the first.
See Pro selling your A&A pitch cam. 1-1 here. 2 outs. Ball 2 low. LaBeouf with the 2-out double, still on second. Have the Nursery Festival in Forest Hill this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Come out and support not only Doug Young Nursery, but all the vendors and everybody out there.
I know where I'll be probably then.
Ball's put in play. Let's see if
Come
Cutter
get
can get there.
Yep.
And he does.
I think we're going to try to go Sunday.
Okay. I will be working at the location on 112 in the large container location, but we will have some color out there as well. What do we have, Nene?
So the Yellowjackets leave strand 1 after a 2-out double. Going to the bottom of the third. Coming up for your Eagles, Tassan, Para, and Knowles.
You're watching Eagle Baseball on 446 Sports.
Hey guys, Justin here with LeCaz Outdoor. Spring has sprung. That means the grass is growing and gardens need to be planted. We've got everything you need from the smallest tractor, the little 25 horses, all the way up to the 55-horse tractors, a full line of implements to go with those. For your yard, we've got everything from the little MZ Rambler up to the big commercial units. We've got some package deals we can put together on mowers. We are going to be running some specials at some point during the month of March. You need to come in and see what those are all about. I've got over 200 mowers in stock, about 30 or 40 tractors in stock, so we pretty much can match up whatever your need is. We've got equipment for you. LeCaz Outdoor should be your first stop and your last stop for all things bad boy. Come see.
Here we go. Bottom of third inning. Cade Tassan up the bat with Austin Pear in your LeCaz Power on deck circle. Hayes' first pitch to Tassan, strike 1. I can't believe I wouldn't eat in the past till I would leave.
Yeah, I can't believe you wouldn't either.
Ball 1, so 1-1.
You're going to have to give the umpires a signal when we're back on the air.
Well, we need the red hat. That's right. Makes that 2-1. I did added that Lacaz Outdoor Power commercial last week. Danny showed me how to put it on there, and it's just about 50 seconds. I strike 2, so 2 and 2. So, like I said, they were doing an hour and 15 last year between innings. Good eye there. Cade makes it 3 and 2.
He wanted to swing.
Yeah. And then he was scared that he took the wrong pitch.
Yep.
Base runner.
Ooh, nice swing.
Riverside Hospital foul ball there.
Speaking of Lacaz Outdoor, I bought a bad boy from him last year.
Okay.
It was a no hassle, easiest purchase. Went in, told him what I wanted. He showed me what. Signed the paperwork, put it on the trailer, and left with it.
Yeah, that's
Ball's put in play. Let's see what happens
good
here.
play here.
Yep.
Good play by third baseman right there.
Nice play, 24.
Yep, that is Levi LaBeouf, who had the double in the last inning.
Lefty, righty.
It was a hard hit ball by
Yep.
Cade. And
Austin Perry up to bat now with
That was the play that if you're going to get the out, that's probably what's going to happen. You let that go through the shortstop. He's got to make that long throw, and shortstop, third baseman did his job there.
good job by Austin there for 1-0 count. Cutter Knowles near Lacaz Power on deck circle.
that's a hard and a long throw for the shortstop
Yep.
to make, unless you're Bobby Witt Jr. and you got a cannon that he made on that play at shortstop, got him by 4 or 5 steps.
Yeah, made it look easy.
Yeah,
1-1 here from Hayes.
nice breaking ball.
Yeah, that's just he talked about changing the speeds, and of course you noticed the arm slot, Danny. Good eye there. AP 2 and 2.
Yeah, he's kind of coming more, almost
Not sidearm, a little
Not-
three-quarter.
three-quarter. He kind of dropped that one down a little bit
Yeah.
further than what he normally has been.
That gives a little extra movement on that.
2-2 here. Good eye. AP makes it 3 and 2. They're making him work now.
They need some base runners to mess his rhythm. We had base runner in the first inning, but next batter saw one pitch.
Riverside Hospital foul ball. Got an update from Ash. 1-0 Ash over Hicks, top of the third inning.
Uh-oh.
So Hicks comes in with, I think, 15 and 3 record. Get down, ball. That's going to
Hang up. Yep. Another hard hit ball.
Hitting it hard, just
yep.
right at somebody.
Yeah, eventually the numbers they should fall, right?
Yeah.
That's what. Cutter Knowles up to bat now with Reeves Scruggs and Lacaz Power on deck circle.
Yeah, look like Hicks and Pickens gonna battle for Class B again this
Yep.
year.
Pitch here to Cutter.
Former Menard coach. J.C. Holt.
Good swing there by Cutter.
And Danny, correct me if I'm wrong after the pitch.
See what happens with that one.
Another F9.
What do we have, Danny?
So, again, through 3 innings, Hayes has faced the minimum. Eagles go up and down in order. Going to the top of the 4th inning. Coming up for Kinder, January, Corville, and Shomo.
You're watching Eagle Baseball on 446 Sports.
I just haven't met you yet. I might have to wait, I'll never give up. I guess it's half timing and the other half's luck. Wherever you are, whenever it's right, you'll come.
Here we go, top 4th. This is Remy January up to bat with Brantley Corville in the Lacaz Power on deck circle. Riverside Hospital foul ball makes it 0-1. Was texting KP Miles from the Ash broadcast and what our score is. Forgot to put my jacket on.
Well, I'm still trying to choke down the food.
0-1 here from Pro Sale. Good pit. I might have been a little inside. Makes it 1-1.
January's 0 for 1. He flew out to right field in the second.
The pitch. It's like another one here. See if Reeves can get to this one.
Reeves is going to make the call there.
Yep. One up, one down, Danny.
Lead off out for the Peyton's got the leadoff batter out in every inning so far.
Corville up to bat now with Shomo in your Lacaz Power on deck circle. Corville, I know he was hit by a pitch
he was
last
hit
time.
by a pitch. So no official at bat.
Didn't mean to steal
No,
your
no.
thunder there. I think both teams have put the ball in play real well. It's
Yep.
just that is must have been
Ball.
outside, so 2-0.
And I mean, that's indicative of what we talked to Coach Scully about and what we know from Menard. You know, they're going to pitch to contact, let the defense play.
Yeah. 3-0 here to Peyton, or from Peyton to Corville. And the pitch. At strike one. Good work there. Take all the way. What about Vandy thinking Jake Brown was going to take on that 3-0? 3-1 pitch here. Another Riverside Hospital foul ball makes it 3-2.
Jake is making him some money this year.
Yes, he is.
Good for him, too.
Yes. Yeah,
He come in and got a few at bats his freshman year. Got a few more the following. I mean, but he's just worked his way in that lineup. And
3-2 here. Ooh, a little high there. So Corville's on base for the second time today, Danny.
Yep.
That brings up Shomo with Mo in your Lacaz Prawn deck circle. And 27 again, which is X Rice, is going to come in for courtesy run for Corville.
But Shomo down here in the 9-hole swings a good bat. He had a single last time up, but he got a good swing.
There it is again. Oh, yep, just over Nico's head. Not much he could do about that one. That was just perfectly placed.
Yep.
We're on first and second now.
Turn lineup back over to Mo, who's 0 for 2 coming into this at bat. Struck out in the first and flew out to Cade at first base in the second.
So Mo up to bat now with Fawcett in your Lacaz Power on deck circle. Got Rice and Shomo second and first. One out. Pitch. Ball outside. Top of the fourth inning. This one's going by quick, Danny.
Yep. Pitchers keeping it in the zone.
I'm talking about a fast game if the Eagles are on top.
It's a big out here if he can get this out without advancing these runners.
Pro sell to Mo. And the pitch. Got him. Or swing and strike there. I knew that wasn't strike three, but 1-1 now. Coach's show this week, 5 o'clock at Bricata's Breakfast, Lunch, and Catering. 1-1 here. Ball's put in play. Let's see. Maybe it's going to be a foul, I hope.
Yep. It's foul.
Foul ball. Riverside Hospital foul ball for 1-2. That plane's coming in from all different. Well, no, that's a different one. That's a passenger plane there. 1-2 here from Pro Sale to Mo. Looks back the runners. In the stretch, the pitch. Inside makes it 2-2. So that's the 6:47 right on time. Maybe we can start something, Danny.
It's coming in from Atlanta.
2-2 here from Peyton. And the pitch. That was good work there by Moda. He had to wait on. He was kind of out front. And he hung in there, didn't he?
Yep. Stayed alive.
Mm-hmm. That's where the mind games come into play. So, we got an update from Ash. It's 1-1, Hicks and Ash now. 2-2 pitch here from Peyton. Let's see if Cade can get there. Oh, he falls down. And it just lands for a Riverside Hospital foul ball. That's where that change of, it's tough coming from infield to outfield, but that change of the surface as well, huh?
Yeah. Well, and there's always going to be a little lip right there. It would be if it was grass too, you know, and dirt infield. But yeah. Speaking of turf, I don't know if you saw the update on Pineville. They're getting their dirt work done for their turf.
I heard that. 2-2 here from Peyton. That ball's put in play. Let's see if Cutter can get there.
No, that's going to get down. Score at least one.
So you see the runner coming around third. He's going to score. Got another one coming around third. He's going to score. That's Riddick Moe with a 2 RBI double there. See him in your screen.
Good piece of hitting from Moe. Drove that deep.
Now makes it 3-0 Yellowjackets. This brings up Fawcett with Hayes in your LaCaz Power Deck circle.
Fawcett 0 for 1. He walked and scored the only run in the first. Flew out to left field in the second.
Riverside Hospital foul ball right here. That was smoked.
It's third time through the lineup. They're starting to see Peyton pretty well.
Dang, Danny, we got the 650 coming in now, so this is pretty
lining them up.
Pretty active for AEX.
Yep.
0-1 here to Fawcett. Another Riverside Hospital foul ball. Let's see, they're gonna see. I like the competition there at the dugout. You know, can always tell the guys who's involved and paying attention. 0-2 here from Procell. Pitch. That's going to come out here towards JC. JD, excuse me. Yep, JD has it for out number 2. Y'all were talking about JC earlier. Another great local baseball player that went to LSU. And did he make it to the majors, or did he have a few?
I think he did. I think he was on a roster some point, but
this is Hayes, your pitcher.
As talented as he was probably limited with some physical attributes that major leaguers.
It's kind of what happened with Warren. Warren was starting second baseman for the Pirates until McClendon got the job, and he went with somebody who was a little bigger and had a little bit more power. Riverside Hospital foul ball makes it 1-1. Warren was on the call with KP on Saturday for that Ash.
For KP.
Yep, for that Ash West Monroe game. Did a real good job. Marshall's on the call with him tonight. They do a really good job at Ash with Brett Stallsby producing. That's
if we can get this.
Yep. Is AP going to get to it, or
that's?
Oh, Peyton gets it.
We got.
Okay.
I think Lane was looking for help, and then when he noticed AP wasn't going to get it, then Peyton had to go make the call. But either way, Kinder picks up 2 runs on 2 hits with 1 runner left on base. Through 3.5, 3-0 Kinder. Coming up for your Eagles, Scroggs, Ortiz, and Shelton.
You're watching Eagle Baseball on 446 Sports.
There's a reason why more of your friends and neighbors talk about their cataract surgery at Wallace Eye Associates. They know our tradition of eye excellence spans decades. They also know how committed we are to our local community. If you're ready to have your vision restored through modern cataract surgery, call us to schedule your annual cataract evaluation. When it's time for cataract surgery, there's only one team, one focus, your vision. Wallace Eye Associates.
Firehouse Subs just partnered with Hot Ones to create 2 new hook and ladder subs.
One with pickles marinated in Last Dab Reaper sauce to test yourself.
And a milder one with crispy garlic chips if tests aren't really your thing.
Find out how hot you like it for a limited time.
Here we go. Bottom of 4th inning. Reeves Scroggs up the bat with Nico Ortiz in the Cavs power on deck circle. Hayes still on the mound for the Yellowjackets. Timeout there.
See if Eagles can get something going this second time through the order. Hit the ball hard so far, but nothing to show for it.
Ball 1 low. Kind of hard to believe this is only the second at bat for Reeves.
Yep. Well, I mean, Hayes has faced the minimum every inning so far. He did give up 1 hit, but that was a race with a double play.
That's ball put in play, and yes, sir, it's going to get through there for a single. Good work there by Reeves. So leadoff single. Nico Ortiz up the bat. JD in your Lacaz power on deck circle.
Nico's 1 for 1. He was erased on that double play. That's what they're looking to do. Get some runners on. Get the rhythm for Hayes to change and see if they can get something going.
Eager to see how he holds Reeves on here.
Yeah, we haven't seen him move yet. It's only the second pitch he's had with a runner on base.
Ball 2 makes it 2-0. That's one of the things that, last week we were talking about how, the lefty, he doesn't have to stop, does he?
That's what we've been told.
Ball's put in play. Good work there by Nico. That might be good work there by Hayes as well.
Yep. That's a tough play for a left-hander to come off that mound and go to that side and make the throw. He's got to turn his whole body, and he run around that ball to be able to underhand it to first base. Made it a close play, but was a sacrifice. Both offense and defense did their job.
Yeah, when I'm looking through this little camera screen here, it's kind of open. Speaking of Menard alums, Coach Scully, Drew Scully coming out to talk to what song is this?
This is Chicken Dance.
Chicken Dance, yeah.
Of course, we can't, hopefully they can't hear it through Facebook.
Right. Appreciate you all watching us on 446 Sports on YouTube and Facebook, and look for Danny's post-game interview with Coach Jordan. So this brings up J.D. Shelton with Peyton Procell near Lacaz Power on deck circle. The pitch here. Riverside Hospital foul ball over there towards the storage container. For strike number 1. Oh, 1 pitch here from Hayes. Pitch. Ball's put in play. Yep, sir. He's going to get through. Let's see. Going to send Reeves. Oh, nope.
You know, hold him up.
Yep, that was a good decision there by Coach Jordan.
But the ball gets by the catcher, so J.D. does advance. So it's a single for J.D. and advance error on the throw. Lets him advance to second. So runners at second and third. The ball was hit hard. Center fielder did a good job coming to get to that ball. So, yeah, I mean, that was a great coaching there. Now hindsight's, 2020. The ball gets through, but, that was probably – and you need more than one run. So that run does not make or break the game.
No, and we've had a few thrown out at home already this year. So Peyton Procell at the bat now. That's strike one. And I'll tell you what, that was an arm by that young man there. That's let's see, that's Widener. 0-1 here. Outside. Makes it 1-1.
Peyton's 0 for 1. He did have a fly out to left field that was hit pretty well. He just under it.
He's kind of due, Danny.
Yeah.
It's been a little while. Riverside Hospital foul ball there. A lot closer than what I was thinking initially. Makes it 1-2. J.D. Shelton on second. Reeves Scroggs on first. I'm on third. One out. Ball too high. Ash up on Hicks 3-1 now in the fourth. 2-2 here to Procell. Ball 3.
Peyton probably hoping for something in the zone here. He take a walk, but
that's coming this way, but it's going to just be a Riverside Hospital foul ball.
Good hitter wants to swing the bat.
Mm-hmm. See what Hayes has for him here. Another Riverside Hospital foul ball. That one to the backstop there. Kind of playing Peyton straight up in outfield, Danny. I would have thought they might have January shaded this way a little bit, but we'll see. 3-2. Ball 4.
Good at bat from Peyton.
LA Land Bank base on balls for Peyton. Bases loaded now. Of course, Coach Scully's been out to see him once, so he can't come, or he can come visit, but it'd be a pitching change.
Yep.
See Coach Jordan there talking to Lane.
Nobody's warming, so if they do have to make a change, it would be somebody that's on the field. But I don't, he really hasn't been in. I mean,
right.
No different than what he's done the first couple innings. It's just a couple of those hard hit balls got through.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it looks like they probably got enough confidence in him to work his way out of this.
Lane Evans up the bat now with Cooper Sullivan in the Cats Power on deck circle.
That's
that
a hit.
ball's going to be put in play. You're going to see Reeves Scroggs score. See J.D. Shelton stays at third. So we're just station to station here, Danny.
Yep, that was another one that hindsight, if we sending him, he bobbled that ball out in center field. He probably scores, but again, we got the one run. We still need a couple more to stay in the game, so no need to get thrown out. We still got at bats coming.
Cooper Sullivan up the bat now with Cade Tassan near the Cats Power on deck circle.
But hoping to put up a crooked number here.
And Cooper did get a.
Yeah, he barreled one up and it flew out here to left field, but he barreled it up.
Got some Yellowjacket fans coming out to the left field over here, kind of.
It wouldn't surprise me if that's a pitcher's parents.
That's a great block there by Corville. 1-1. I was telling Coop's dad earlier. I said all the sporting events that my boys did. I said I'm probably glad he didn't play baseball because it seems like everything's just a little more stressful. Although we've been in some state championship games, huh, Danny?
Yeah.
1-1 here. Swing and strike there.
Coop looking to at least drive in this run. Productive at bat. Stay out of the double play. Put it the other side. Something to score this run.
3-1. Yellowjackets on top. Good high. Outside. In low. 2-2.
I don't know if I'd take that pitch again. No.
Yeah. Sophomore DH. Pitch. That's outside. Makes it 3-2.
Nowhere to put him.
Yeah.
So looking for something to drive here.
Eagles dugout getting into it.
Not sure if that wasn't ball 4, but it was on the inside. But Could be an aggressive.
2 outs now, so brings up senior Cade Tassan with Austin Perry and LaCaz Poundex. And Tassan hit a ball.
Yeah, he hit a hard ball this way on third base, grounded out third base.
Yeah, it was a great play over here by LaBeouf on Cade's. That's a ball outside. Still full here. Or bases loaded, excuse me. J.D. Shelton. Now Austin, Peyton Prosale. 1-1. And Lane Evans. So Shelton, Prosale, and Evans from third to first. Tassan up the bat. 1-1. And the pitch. Ball's put in play. Let's see what happens here, Danny. Shortstop across.
Got him.
Yep. So 6-3 there. What do we have, Danny?
Eagles scratch across 1 run on 3 hits, leave 3 runners on base. Coming up for Kinder in the top of the 5th. Widener, LaBeouf, and Duplichan.
You're watching Eagle Baseball on 446 Sports.
I just haven't met you yet. I might have to wait, I'll never give up. I guess it's half timing and the other half's luck. Wherever you are, whenever it's right, you'll come out of nowhere and into my life. And I know that we can be so amazing. And baby,
And welcome back here. We go to the top of the 5th inning. Lane Evans in the pitch now. It was your DH, and it's a Lanyap Home Care pitch and change. What do we have for Peyton, Danny?
Lane has for Peyton. Yeah, let's go with Lane first. I've got Lane comes in as pitching 9 2/3 innings. He's got 1 win. I think a save in there. Giving up 5 hits, 4 runs. We'll close the book on Peyton Prosale. He pitched 4 complete, 84 pitches, 55 of those strikes. He gave up 5 hits, 3 runs. Only 2 of those earns, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts.
Yep, sorry about that. Lane was not the DH. Lane was at third, so just him and Peyton just swap. This is Widener up to bat now with LaBeouf in your LaCaz Power Deck circle. This is a tough little part of this lineup, Dan.
Yeah. Widener's 1 for 2. Single and a ground out to third.
Ball 2.
Lane going to be kind of like most of his pitching staff. He's not going to overpower you, so he's just trying to throw strikes. Let his defense play.
2-0 here. Ball 3. Here from Lane. Strike 1. Here from Lane Evans. And the pitch. Riverside Hospital foul ball there to the Lakes District. Makes it 3-2. Way to battle back here, Lane. And the pitch here. Riverside Hospital foul ball straight back.
Widener there to spoil a pretty good pitch from Lane.
I don't want to give LaBeouf a man on base here. Pitch. That's back to here to JD.
Got room.
Good work there by JD. That ball was hit so high that Cutter was pretty much over here beside him whenever it was. Good work there for out number 1.
I lost it going up. I didn't pick it up till late. I don't know. I'm not going to swear. JD didn't either the way he played it.
LaBeouf up the bat with Duplichan in the Lacasse Power and Deck circle.
Good job from Lane. Going down 3-0.
LaBeouf can hit the ball, can't he, Danny? Oh, I know that's an out, but he does put the ball
solid
in play.
contact, yeah.
2 outs now. Brings up Duplichan with January in your Lacasse Power and Deck circle.
Duplichan's 0 for 2. He's got a couple of flyouts to center field.
Ball's put in play here to Reeves.
Good job.
Good work there. Good stretch there by K. What do we have, Danny?
So the first time of the game, Yellowjackets go up and down in order. No runs, no hits, nobody left on base. Coming up for your Eagles, Para, Knowles, and Scroggs.
You're watching Eagle Baseball, 446 Sports.
Central Louisiana. This is your home for live sports action. From the field to the court, 446 Sports delivers the games you love with expert commentary and passionate coverage. Cheer for your favorite athletes and relive the moments that define our community spirit. Our sponsors keep us in the game. Together, we bring you the best in local sports coverage. Join the 446 Sports family today. Watch, cheer, celebrate. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on social media. 446 Sports, where Central Louisiana comes to play.
Austin Pear up the bat now. Here we go, bottom of the 5th, first pitch. It's a ball 1. See if we can build off that momentum, Danny. Yeah, and we did right there. Good work there by AP for a leadoff single.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm going to interrupt this baseball game with my eating. But this is a good part of the lineup to come up at this point. AP down at the bottom of the lineup where he's normally up at the top. He is like another leadoff hitter down in that 8-hole.
Work there by Cutter to. Am I on? Ooh. Okay, here we go. Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
You were on.
Well, yeah, but we accidentally hit the green.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we go. All right, so the pitch here. Uh-oh. Get down ball.
Trouble,
Get down ball. Ooh.
He's decisive over there.
Yeah.
So it's he is quick with the call. So it makes you feel like he's comfortable with it.
I mean, we got what we wanted.
Yeah,
but,
I mean, it was sacrifice, but it was close enough that it could have been a hit.
Yeah, of course, Hayes is he's a
Fields
good athlete.
Fields
Yep,
his position pretty well.
he does. Scroggs up the bat now with Nico Ortiz in the Lacasse Brown Deck circle. Pitch. 1 ball, and that did advance AP to second
it was
base.
A sacrifice. So he, like I said, he did his job. Got a little bit. I thought maybe he popped it up, but when it got in that hole, that's a tough play for anybody.
See Scroggs back there safely.
Turns this lineup over for Reeves. Reeves is 1 for 2. He singled and scored a run in the 4th. He grounded out Hard ground ball to shortstop in the first.
Duplashan snuck in from second base on that pickoff move and the pitch.
Good pitch.
Makes it 1-1.
Breaking ball from Hayes.
One here from Hayes to Scroggs. Strike 2.
Change up. That was a great pitch. Watch that one on the pitch cam.
Gotcha. Yeah, Reeves didn't look too comfortable with it.
It was one of those that started out over the middle and kind of dove over to the outside part of the plate.
See, Hayes steps off the bag there, or the mound there.
Eagles trying to scratch across another one here. Runner in scoring position.
That's going to be a long run for. That's Shomo. Let's see. The AP advanced to third. Now we got a runner on third. Danny with 2 outs. Brings up Nico Ortiz.
That puts into play, though, a pass ball or a wild pitch, although Corville's done a great job behind the plate tonight.
Yeah. Riverside Hospital foul ball right there from Nico. Makes it 0-1.
Nico is 1 for 1. Singled in the first, sacrifice bunt in the fourth.
Pair on third. Makes it 1-1 now on that ball. Hayes in the 5th inning here, bottom of the 5th. So good job there by Corville. Something that LSU catchers do not do too well. 2-1 here from Hayes. Riverside Hospital foul ball makes it 2-2. So we got Deuces Wild here on this one. Austin Pear on third. 2-2 pitch. Good eye there, Nico. Makes it full, 3-2. Got J.D. Shelton in your Lacaz Power Index. Oh, good. He fouled it off. Makes it 3-2 still.
I'd like to get J.D. up with a runner here. He's as hot as he's been.
3-2 here from Hayes. Nico thought that was outside. What do we have, Danny?
So after a leadoff single by Austin Pear, Eagles leave him stranded. Coming up through 5, 3-1. Kinder going to the top of the 6th. Coming up for Kinder, January, Corville, and Shomo.
You're watching Eagle Baseball on 446 Sports.
Hey guys, Justin here with Lacaz Outdoor. Spring has sprung. That means the grass is growing and gardens need to be planted. We've got everything you need from the smallest tractor, the little 25 horses, all the way up to the 55 horse tractors, a full line of implements to go with those. For your yard, we've got everything from the little MZ Rambler up to the big commercial units. We've got some package deals we can put together on mowers. We are going to be running some specials at some point during the month of March. You need to come in and see what those are all about. I've got over 200 mowers in stock, about 30 or 40 tractors in stock, so we pretty much can match up whatever your need is. We've got equipment for you. Lacaz Outdoors should be your first stop and your last stop for all things bad boy. Come see.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Top of the 6th inning. Lane Evans still on the mound. This brings up Remy January, starting left fielder for the Yellowjackets, with Brantley Corville starting catcher in your Lacaz Power Index circle.
January's 0 for 3. Fly out shortstop last time up, and then a couple fly outs to right field.
First pitch here from Lane Evans in the 6th. Ball 1.
Starting to cool down out here, Nick.
Nah. It's
my
all in your head.
imagination.
It's all in your head. 1-0 here. That ball's hit. Let's see if
that's
Cutter
touched
can get
pretty
there.
well.
Good work there by Cutter Knowles to run it down.
Four in a row retired for Lane. The ball was hit well, but Cutter took a good angle, got a good jump. Covers a lot of ground out here.
Yeah, one of the Kinder spectators right here said good job too. Did look like it had a chance to get in the gap here. Corville up the bat now.
We can keep Corville off the base. He's been hit by a pitch and walked.
0-1 here from Lane. Makes it 1-1. You know, and this is a compliment. He's a dirtbag.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he's which is a compliment in baseball, guys. So he does what it takes. 2-1 there, and he has played phenomenal behind the plate. Tell you what, you can throw that 3-2 curveball whenever you trust your catcher back there. 2-1 here. Oh, got hit.
On for the third time. No official at bat. He's on base all 3 times.
Yeah. And Rice and Courtesy running for him again.
And then Shomo down here at the bottom of the order is 2 for 2. So these guys have been on base all 5 times they've been up.
Yeah, with Mo in your Lacaz Power and Deck circle. Haven't seen Kinder run tonight, so let's see what Rice does here. Oh, ball's back to Lane. Goes to Reeves.
Got it.
Over to, good work there. 1-6-3 double play there. What do we have, Danny?
So after giving up a walk, Lane throws the pitcher's best friend, gets a double play. Coming up for your Eagles in the bottom of the 6th, Shelton, Procell, and Evans.
You're watching Eagle Baseball on 446 Sports.
There's a reason why more of your friends and neighbors talk about their cataract surgery at Wallace Eye Associates. They know our tradition of eye excellence spans decades. They also know how committed we are to our local community. If you're ready to have your vision restored through modern cataract surgery, call us to schedule your annual cataract evaluation. When it's time for cataract surgery, there's only one team, one focus, your vision. Wallace Eye Associates.
We've all seen how quickly things can change. Everything from the world around us to the cost of things we use on a daily basis. That's why we all need someone in our corner to keep our family protected while still watching out for our pocketbook. I'm Jason Hawk with Farm Bureau Insurance. There's no better time than now to complete an insurance review to make sure you're properly covered and not paying too much. Whether it's in our office, at your home, or your place of business, let us help you find peace of mind. If you're in need of your insurance checkup, whether auto, home, or life, talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK or online.
Here we go, bottom of the 6th. J.D. Shelton up the bat with Peyton Procell in your Lacaz Power on Deck circle. Ball 1. Hayes into the 6th inning, Danny.
Yep. Pitching well.
There's that hospital foul ball right there.
JD's 1 for 1. I'm sorry, 1 for 2. Singled in the 4th, grounded out to shortstop in the 1st.
Kind of surprised they pitched that with their player out here getting this foul ball, but makes it 2-1. It's a shot there. Oh,
Good
nice
play. Good
there.
snag from him. Good job from first baseman.
Just a good baseball game, Danny.
Yeah.
I mean it really
outside
has
of the
been.
one error by the Eagles in the 1st. This has been, and that's what we'll say. I mean, both teams have hit the ball hard. Some of them right at people, but
Peyton Pro's up the bat now with Lane Evans in your Lacaz power on deck circle. Riverside Hospital foul ball there out to over the field house, makes it 0-1.
he was looking for more base runners still. Put some work on Hayes. Maybe we can get somebody else in the game.
Makes it 1-1. Yeah, and of course we have Rapides tomorrow, and and Kenner plays Port Barry, which Port Barry's got a good little ball club as well. They're right now sitting third in the district. 2-1 here. Ball's put in play again to LaBeouf. That one.
Throws that one into the dugout.
Probably had a little more time than he was thinking on that one, huh?
Well, he probably overthought that throw.
Peyton Procell on second base. Now Lane Evans up the bat.
Puts a runner in scoring position. Lane's 1 for 2. Singled his last time up.
Cooper Sullivan, your look has power on deck circle. Ball 1 there. Actually,
we need something in the gap here because these outfielders are playing shallow.
Lane's telling Peyton to go, and Peyton advances to third. So it makes it 2-0 here.
It's a big advancement now. Less than 2 outs. Anything in the air to the outfield scores the run. Defense is playing back in the infield.
See the play
it's gonna
here.
be close. Got it. Just a unfortunate bounce right to Corville. Trying to put pressure on them.
Makes it 3-1. 2 outs now. They look like he didn't get a good read coming off a second to third. So, but you're right. I mean that cinder block wall back there, and it just bounces right back off. 3-1 here. Now, ball gets through, so Lane with the LA Land Bank base on balls. Right there for Lane Evans. All right, boys, 2 outs. We gotta make something happen here. We can't stay down. James Tishner.
Getting the bat.
Yep. See Tish here in your AB since early in the season after injury. And let's see who's running here for Lane. That's going to be a pinch run. Or no, it's courtesy run because Lane's pitching now. Yep. Try to get that here in just a second after this first pitch. That's number 11. So that's that's Everett Humphreys. Center fielder's out here telling left fielder no doubles. He's had a hard time here, Danny, to pass this pass.
Yeah, we probably helped him out on that pass ball.
One now. Humphreys on first for Evans.
Good pitch from Hayes.
Yeah,
there.
that was a good pitch.
Looks like that changeup. So just first bat for James in a while, so
2-2. Yeah, I was talking to somebody before the game, and it kind of seemed like it was just how well he could hold the bat and swing the bat. 2-2 here. Outside, good eye there. James 3-2 in the JV game. So apparently he feels good. So that's a good deal.
Big
Tass-
athlete if we
yeah.
can get back and healthy.
Riverside Hospital foul ball right there. Cade Tassander has power on deck circle. He's hit the ball hard twice tonight, if I'm remembering correctly. Three-two here, 2 outs. Humphreys on first. Pick off attempt from Hayes, which is probably just to keep him honest here.
Well,
keep
he's
him close.
probably going to be off on the pitch with full count.
Gotcha.
So
Makes
try
sense.
to steal an out there.
Makes sense. And the pitch here. Let's see where that one's going.
Get out of play.
Okay. Fixing to say, I couldn't find it. Riverside Hospital foul ball there. Saw the left fielder sprinting, so I was trying to go towards left field there. So you see 3-1 in your Wallace Associates scoreboard. Bottom of the 6th inning here. 2 outs, 3-2 count to pinch hitter James Tishner. And the pitch from Hayes. Riverside Hospital foul ball. Way to battle back here. Hayes is battled on. Umpire calls time. Don't know what happened. We've had Hayes in a couple of binds, Danny,
Yep.
but he's managed to get out of them somehow. 3-2 here. Balls. Where's that going? Another
gonna go out of
Riverside
play.
Hospital foul ball. Yeah,
Top of the
ball looks
dugout.
ball looks like it's to me. It looks like it's coming off the bat better than that, but so. Three-two here. Inside. And Humphreys was off, so you see Humphreys, he goes to second on the LA Land Bank base on balls there from James Tishner. 2 on now with 2 outs. Brings up Cade Tassan with Austin Pear in your LaCaz power on deck circle. First pitch here to Tassan. That's a strike. Humphreys on second. Tishner on first. And the pitch. Ball's put in play. Let's see what happens here. Gonna go to
Safe.
Safe, yep.
Oh.
Ooh. Wow.
Foot might have been up, so.
Okay. All right. They're not griping.
Yeah,
so.
no. That's the way it looked from out here.
Yeah.
It was.
He's right there. What do we have here, Danny?
The Eagles leave 2 stranded again through 6, 3-1 Kinder. Coming up for the Yellowjackets in the top of the 7th, Mo, Fawcett, and Hayes.
You're watching Eagle Baseball on 446 Sports. Here we go. Top of the 7th. Mo up to bat with Fawcett and LeCaz power deck circle. Lane Evans in for his third inning of work. And the pitch. Ball's hit out here. Let's see if Cutter gets it.
Cutter's going to camp under it.
Work there by Cutter. Danny, 6:01 was first pitch. It's 7:33.
Some good pitching going on.
Yep. This reminds me of 2 years ago. This is Fawcett with Hayes in your LeCaz power deck circle.
That is the 7th inning in a row. Eagles retired the leadoff hitter.
Ball one there.
Kinder still managed to scratch across 3 runs.
1-0 here from Lane Evans. Ball 2. Here to Fawcett. And the pitch. Ball 3 makes it 3-0. And the pitch. Ball 4 inside. So Fawcett's now on first base. Brings up Hayes with Wiedner. In your LeCaz power on deck circle.
Widener,
excuse me. Wiedner was a student from Grace whenever Tyler and Matthew were there. Sorry, Widener. I think it's the first time I've done that.
I know
tonight,
it is.
So
Hayes is 0 for 3. Runners off. Good throw. Get the tag.
Oh, the ball came loose?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Ball came out.
Gotcha.
I think he might have had it anyway, but Reeves trying to get that quick tag. Didn't quite get the ball all the way in his glove.
Unfortunately, that was ball 1, I think. Scoreboard's still not working. One-0 here from Lane. Yeah, Fawcett's very active on the bases. He had a big lead there. Now they got to bring the
field in.
Yep. 2-0 here to Hayes from Lane.
Oh, that's deep.
Yep.
He's going to score the run regardless.
Yep. Reed LaRue with the catch. You see Fawcett tagging up there. And
that
he
extra
scores in
base.
Yep.
That extra base that they was able to take on the, stolen base and the
nope, they're
wild pitch.
They just
we appealed third.
Yeah, umpire.
Got to try it.
Yep. That's out number 2. This brings up Wiedner, right? Widener. Gosh, dog it. Why the 7th, Danny? Why the 7th? Strike 1 to Widener.
He was 1 for 3, singled in the first, flew out to first, and flew out to left field.
Yeah, they've taken advantage of their opportunities.
Yep. Looks like they got somebody warming in.
Yeah. Strike 2. He's going to have to be quick.
Yeah, he's going to have to hurry if he's going to get in. And he might just be in backup just in case Hayes gets in any kind of trouble.
0-2 here from Lane.
Ball's be a tough play.
Let's see if Reed can get to it.
Nope.
Don't quite know if that was one that Nico just didn't see, or so it's going to be a hit there for for Widener, and this brings up LaBeouf with Duplichan in your LeCaz Power on Deck circle. That's number 1, Danny. So that's Fawcett, who just scored. He's in the bullpen. See Lane step off there, and
LaBeouf's 1 for 2. He doubled in the third. Flew out to center field. Had a sacrifice fly. A sacrifice in the first.
they have been active on the base path this inning.
Yep.
Pitch here from Lane. Ball 1 and outside. Still 2 outs here, Danny.
Yep.
So somehow I erased a score. 4-1, right? Yep. That ball's
was
hit.
well
See
hit.
if Cutter can get there, and I think he will.
Oh.
Gonna see Hayes rounding third. Hayes is gonna score. See that they
him at
got.
second.
Yep, they did.
Run
get-
should have scored though.
Yeah, he crossed first, so good work there by Reeves on the. There's no way he could have gotten them at home,
No.
so he faked it. And so, what do we have, Danny?
The Yellowjackets pick up 2 runs on one hit. Their Eagles had 1 error that inning. Coming up in the bottom of the 7th, Para, Knowles, and Scruggs.
You're watching Eagle Baseball on 446 Sports.
Hey guys, Justin here with LeCaz Outdoor. Spring has sprung. That means the grass is growing and gardens need to be planted. We've got everything you need from the smallest tractor, little 25 horses, all the way up to the 55 horse tractors, a full line of implements to go with those. For your yard, we've got everything from the little MZ Rambler up to the big commercial units. We've got some package deals we can put together on mowers. We are going to be running some specials at some point during the month of March. You need to come in and see what those are all about. I've got over 200 mowers in stock, about 30 or 40 tractors in stock, so we pretty much can match up whatever your need is. We've got equipment for you. LeCaz Outdoors should be your first stop and your last stop for all things bad boy. Come see.
Bottom of the 7th, we have a Laniap Home Care pitching change here. Fawcett comes in for Hayes. Hayes goes to first, and Moe goes to left field. AP up to bat now, and he gets hit by a pitch. So we'll start the inning off with a runner. Looks like Fawcett's got some pace here, did he?
Yeah, he's got live arm. We'll close the book on Hayes. He pitched 6 complete, gave up 5 hits, 1 run. That run was earned. 3 walks, 3 strikeouts. Pitched a good game. 97 pitches, 54 strikes.
Ball's put in play there, but that might be a double play. Yep, good work there by Cutter to get there. But AP made a good slide into second as well. So fielder's choice, right, Danny?
Yep.
1 out now. Eagles down to their last 2 outs tonight. Reeves Scruggs up the bat now with Nico Ortiz in your LeCaz Power on Deck circle.
Reeves 1 for 3. Grounded out to short, flew out to right, singled and scored Eagles' lone run in the 4th.
Ball 1 there to Scruggs from Fawcett. That's a strike, makes it 1-1. Don't have any updates from Ash and Hicks after the 4th. Got him, so hit him. So now we got runners on first and second.
What we're looking for, base runners.
Yep. That brings up Nico Ortiz with J.D. Shelton in your LeCaz Power on Deck circle. See Corville come out and talk to Fawcett. Fawcett was the starting shortstop, so actually, Danny, we got Duplichan moved to short. And
5-2 is what I'm seeing on the scoreboard for
okay.
Trojans over Hicks.
Okay. That ball's going to be trouble. Nope. Hayes makes a very good play there.
Well, they're an athletic play from Hayes.
Thought that might have been a hit there from Ortiz. So now 2 outs, 2 runners still on. Got Cutter at second, Reeves at first. J.D. Shelton up the bat with Peyton Procell in your LeCaz Power on Deck circle. See what J.D. can do here. Riverside Hospital foul ball.
Softball action for Doug. He's got
Fawcett steps off.
That softball game over between Ash and Pineville. Pineville's leading 7-5. It looks like Ash has got bases loaded in the bottom of the
strike 2 there to JD.
In the bottom of the 7th.
Eagles down to final strike here, Danny. And the pitch goes down swinging there.
That's the ball game.
Yep. So Kenner Yellowjackets 5. Holy Savior Menard Eagles 1. So that's going to finish this one out. Danny, we'll take a break here, and when we come back, we'll go over the stats, and you're watching Eagle Baseball on 446 Sports. And welcome back here to Eagles Nest on the campus of Holy Savior Menard and here in Alexandria, Louisiana, where homestanding Eagles dropped to 2-1 in district with a 5-1 defeat from the Kinder Yellowjackets, and Kinder increases their district record to 3-0. We'll say this, Danny, before we end this, there will be a tournament at the end of the season, end of district, where 1 and 2 will have a bye, 3 will play 6, 4 will play 5 to advance. So this does not determine who's the district champs in the regular season. They will have the tournament. So what do we have on stats, Danny?
So the box score, Kinder scores 5 runs on 6 hits, 1 error. Eagles score 1 run on 5 hits, 2 errors. Leading the way offensively, Reeves Scroggs, Nico Ortiz, J.D. Shelton, Lane Evans all have 1 hit. Austin Pear AP had a hit, so that makes up the 5 hits. Peyton Procell takes the loss, goes 4 innings, gives up 5 hits, 3 runs. 2 of those runs earned, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts. Lane Evans comes in, does a good job again in relief, 3 innings, only 1 hit, give up 2 runs, only 1 of those earned. Did have 1 walk. For Kinder, looks like Widener goes 2 for 4. LaBeouf gets 1 hit. Mo has 1 hit. And then down at the bottom, Shomo had 2 hits. And Hayes pitches 6 innings, gives up 5 hits, 1 run. That run was earned. 3 walks, 3 strikeouts. Fawcett comes in, shuts the door for the Yellowjackets, pitching 1 inning, 1 strikeout, no runs, no hits.
Yep, so we'll be right back here tomorrow on 446 Sports, 6 o'clock first pitch. It'll be the Rapides Mustangs, another District 5 2A matchup tomorrow. So no rest for the weary. You got to turn right back around if you're an Eagles ball player, Eagles fan, to come right back out to the nest. Like I said, the Eagles fall to 2-1 in district. Kenner is 3-0. We'll, like I said, be here 6 o'clock tomorrow for first pitch against the Mustangs. So, want to do some thank yous here. First of all, I want to thank our sponsors here: Sabine State Bank, Lighted Up Digital Advertising, Riverside Hospital, LaCaz Outdoor Power and Equipment, Lanyap Home Care, LA Land Bank, A&A Club, Bricado's Breakfast, Lunch, and Catering, 3 Potato More, South of the Four-Way Catering, our 446 Sports corporate sponsors: Explore Alexandria and Powell, Southern Heating and Cooling, Wallace Eye Associates, Sadler's Towing, Firehouse Subs, BK Distributors, BU Designs, Doug Young Nursery, Jason Hogg Farm Bureau, the LaLa Group, Rapides Parish Sheriff Mark Wood. Also want to do a few special thanks. Thanks to Coach Jordan Marks. Thanks to Coach Principal Chris Gatlin. Thanks to Coach Perkins, AD. The Porch Crew for a wonderful supper again tonight. HSM Athletics, Dustin Para, Father Luke LaFour, Daryl and Cindy Campbell. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry that we have Eagles defeat here. They go down 5-1 to the Kinder Yellowjackets. We'll be right back here tomorrow, 6 o'clock first pitch. We'll go